guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back to the channel. I'm smiling because my husband is being the technical director at the back of the video, so he has joined the content game, the content, not a game, the content team, right? You know, get a partner that supports your dreams. Anyway, so let me not make the video long. This is a very short video, and I got inspiration from the Tolulope Solutions to do this video. Yeah, she did a video on lessons to her younger self. So I'm doing lessons to my younger self, you know, to my 16-year-old self, what I would have told her or what I would tell her.
Younger self, which younger again are you talking about?
Bro, stop hating on the game. Anyway, so let's start. So the first lesson is don't rush. Adulthood is not running away. Yo, when people would say, hey, don't worry, you'll grow up one day, it looked like a joke. But honestly, adulthood is a scam. It's a huge scam. Like, words cannot express how life will life you. So there's no need to rush. Adulthood will be there for the rest of your life. So enjoy being a child in that moment. Enjoy being, you know, that age and everything, because it's never coming back. It's gone. It's gone for good. And the next lesson is not everyone will like you, and that's okay. That's completely fine. Not everyone has to like you. Not everyone has to like you. And that's fine, because you also don't like everyone. And even some of your favorite foods, some people don't like them. For example, I like impua or garden eggs, and some people don't like it. And it doesn't take away from the impua or the garden eggs being what it is. You don't like it, you don't like it. You like it, you like it. So not everyone will like you. It's fine. There's no need to try and please people. There's no need to try and be friends with everyone. You can't be friends with everybody. So yeah, not everyone will like you, and that's fine. That's okay. Another thing is, I don't know how to put this. I don't know how to put this in a way that will not sound somehow. But anyway, older men telling you that you are mature is not nice. Some of them are pedophiles, and they just want to prey on young girls or young ladies, and they'll be hiding in that thing of saying, oh, you're too mature for your age, you're too mature for your age and everything. I feel like we connect and everything. How will you be connecting with a man above his 30s? You are 16. That is pedophilia. So avoid that. Avoid that. And even when you see your friends, going out with all these older men and everything, you just stay away from it. Stay away from it. At least you tried. My 16-year-old self, you tried. But just don't even bother talking to them or anything, or involving yourself in any conversations with them, because you never know that some of them might be dangerous. You know, we've heard stories of people being attacked and all of that, and you know, prevention is better than cure. Of course, you can have therapy and all of that after that, but it's better to prevent anything from happening to you. So beware of older men. Beware of older men. Beware of older men. Okay, so another thing is, you need women in your life, and not just women, but sensible women. You know, when growing up, sometimes you'll be like, I don't like being with women, too much drama, blah blah blah, and all of that. There's no one else who will know what you're going through apart from a woman. You say you only have guys as friends because they understand you better, blah blah blah. When you're on your periods and you're having cramps, do those guys know what they feel like? No. There's so many things you go through in life as a woman. and the guys will never know that. So you need women. That's why I'm saying not just women, but sensible women, because sometimes you can have some women and they are not sensible. They are not sensible. So you need sensible women in your life. Babe, what's the password? The phone is locked. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. So you need sensible women. If you can't find them around your life, there are sensible women online. That even brings me, be careful who you're following online. Be very careful the kind of people you follow online, because not everyone is sensible and all of that. And sometimes you think you're just watching these things or consuming them and it doesn't affect you. Some of these things subconsciously stay in your mind. That's why you hear ladies say, I can't date a guy if he doesn't have this, if he doesn't do that. When you ask them why, they don't even know the reason. They've just been conditioned to feel that way or to think that way by social media. So you have to be cautious who you're following, especially the women you follow on social media. So you need women. Don't feel like you don't need females and everything. Guy friends are enough. They will never be enough. Even when you're married, you still need your female friends, because sometimes your husband will annoy you and the only other person who understands is another female. Scratch that. But anyway, only another woman will truly understand whatever you're feeling, your emotions and everything, and your hormones as compared to a man. So we need each other. Women need each other. Okay, so the next one, I just talked about social media. So social media and movies do not and cannot define your life. There are some movies that you watch, like let's say the Cinderella movies. You'll be waiting for a Prince Charming to come and save you. There's no Prince Charming coming to save you. The Prince Charming that was coming to save you was Jesus Christ, and he already died on the cross, and he already saved you. No one else is coming to die for you. No one else is coming to die for you. So you can't let movies and social media and all these fancy romance books define your life. Know who you are. Know your personality. Know who you are in God and everything. Only God defines your life. You can't let movies and social media define who you are. Yeah.
Unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, unrealistic expectations of things, Like I said, you are waiting for Prince Charming. Jesus already died for you. No one is coming to die for you again. So the next one is, before you get into any relationship, make sure you know what you want, and don't get into a relationship just for the sake of it. Your teenage years, you see everyone having a boyfriend or a girlfriend and all of that, and you just want to have one. You don't even know what you want in a boyfriend. Just because this guy is cute or because he asked you out, you feel like you have to say yes. No. You can wait until you know exactly what you want and what you don't want in a relationship. And also when you're actually ready to be in a relationship for the right reasons. Just dating someone for the sake of dating them is not the right reason. Yes, that might be controversial in this generation where we feel like, we have to date multiple people before we meet, the person for us. It's not supposed to be that way. We are Christians at the end of the day, and just having meaningless relationships, it doesn't help anyone. It actually hurts you, because you start to look back and you're like, but what exactly did I see in this person? Like, we didn't have anything to talk about. There was nothing in common and all of that, and we end up having so many regrets. So don't get into relationships just for the sake of getting into relationships. Know why you're getting into it, and also the person you're getting into that relationship with. What qualities will help you or will be beneficial to you, and also how can you also be helpful to that person, because relationship is not just about you, it's also about the other person. So there's all of that to consider before you get into relationships. You look like you have something to say. Okay. And then don't look down or judge anyone, lest you become what you condemn. Growing up, Like maybe when we're young, we'll say, when we're younger, we'll be like, hey, this person did this. I can never do it. It can never be me. Blah, 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 blah. Don't judge. Hey, life can life you. And after you end up in whatever mess, that's when you realize that, oh my God, I judged this person for this and here I am. So don't judge or condemn people. Don't judge or condemn people. I now understand why the Bible says do not judge, lest you also be judged, because you can end up right in that same spot of that person you were judging, and you get to realize their pain or whatever was going through their lives or whatever that time. So be careful not to judge. If you find yourself judging or looking down on anyone, just pray for the person. Pray for the person and ask for mercy from God. Like, oh God, I'm struggling with this. Please help me to see, this person's struggles and see if I can help them and all of that. So be careful. Be careful. And, I already talked about this, but being single is not a crime. Being single is not a crime. In fact, being a virgin is not a crime. You can be a virgin until you get married. That is actually the best way. And society will make it look like it's, it's outdated and all of that. But it protects you from so many things. And there are so many things in the Bible that God asks us not to do. That they don't benefit God in any way, but they benefit you. I mean, if God says don't have sex before marriage, He's trying to protect you from maybe getting pregnant before you're married and, making so many mistakes later and all of that. It doesn't benefit God if you don't have sex before marriage. It benefits you. So it's not a crime. Following godly principles is not a crime. If people laugh at you and everything, it's okay. Jesus already told us that the world will hate us. The world will hate us for following Him. And they also didn't like Him. Even when He was healing them, giving them food and everything, they still didn't like Him. So how much more you, who is not giving anyone anything? So just stick to the truth. Stick to the truth. Stick to the truth no matter what. Stick to the truth. Okay, another advice I would give is fitness. Be more active, Be more active. Because I feel like if my 16-year-old self had started, gym and everything, by now I would be much more active. I'm not blaming myself or anything, but if I had made better decisions when I was younger, it would be easier to incorporate them when I'm older. Right now, I'm struggling with gym. I start and I stop. I start and I stop. But I feel like if I had started much earlier, it would be easy for me to zoom into the whole thing. So the younger you are, the best you can start cultivating certain habits. So that as you grow older, those habits just, cement into your life. You're not forcing yourself or pushing yourself to be what you're not. To be what you're not. So and just lastly, God is your strength. God is your strength. Human beings will fail you. They will fail you. And you will also fail people. But at the end of the day, God does not fail. God is faithful. God is just, God is love, and God is kind, and He loves you. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something, and if there's anything else you'd like to learn, you can put it in the chat box. Not chat box. The comment section. Put it in the comment section and I'll try to do a video on it later. And if you have any suggestions for other videos, please let me know. And, God bless you. I love you and God loves you more. Bye.